A glorious afternoon for baseball here in Gotham. It's the Nationals and the Mets. Next. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this 4-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, no question this is a pitcher's park. You can see a pretty low-scoring affair last night. Hard to generate a lot of offense here, especially in the evening. So we could be in for more of the same here in this one.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Bernard Span will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third.
110.
Here it comes. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Here's another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
2-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Jeff Kobernus will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The next pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
One out, nobody on. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the 3-0 offering. And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And it really helps having kind of a second leadoff man hitting in that number 2 hole. He's on now with one away, and he may get a chance to run in the early going.
Ryan Zimmerman will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this one gets away. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
That's a great pitch to run on there. Ball's over in the other batter's box. You see a nice job behind the plate to slide those feet and get into a V to knock the ball down, but no way to throw a guy out after that.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Two-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Here comes the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taken all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
One out and a runner on second base. Now the 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Ian Desmond will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
He's set, now the pitch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is.
Well, I guess that's one way to plate the first run of a ball game. You can see he's alert down there at third base, and so once this ball kicks off the catcher's glove, he makes a break for it, and he's in to score easily. That's heads-up base running.
Here's the 1-1. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Kadire will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets nothing. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmermann. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And that's in there for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 281 the average entering play. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. you've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here comes a 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Anthony Rendon will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Anthony Rendon.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strike.
1-0 on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Full count pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 15, Nate McLeod.
Nate McLeod will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Now the 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes a 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Yunel Escobar will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Number 3 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Number 3.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Number 30 will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0 home. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. David Lee will take his first cuts of the ball game here. first offering on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
He's ready now. The pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Runners on first with one down. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with two strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Michael Kadire will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, Michael!
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Coburnus is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They're down 1-0. Jordan Zimmerman will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. But he's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
No strike.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now the 1-0. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. One on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
The 2-2 coming. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The left fielder, number
When you're
24,
already in the hole at the plate,
Jeff
the last
Coburn.
thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's the second time he struck out in the ball game, and it's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Stepping in now, Jeff Coburn as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
That was a strike, Will. Come on.
One-0 pitch now. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase him.
Runner at second here with one man out. Three-0 is on the way. That one's in there. 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Lee is there. 2 down.
And now, looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. You know, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Don't let him score.
Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Ryan McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
In now, number 34. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The 1-2 with one away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ian Desmond will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Let's go, Matt.
The 3-1 is on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Three and 2, here it is. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 3-2 pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The catcher,
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with the runner on second and nobody out.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 31 doubles for him on the season. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Let's go, Matt.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another full count pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In now is Anthony Rendon. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lagares is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And they're going to get him at the plate. And this is certainly not for one of those instructional videos, but it is a double play. Nate McLeod will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this one misses to McLeod as that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1 here to McLeod. And this will be fouled away. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Juan Lagares will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go,
2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Number 3 waits on deck. Here's the full count offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Number 3 will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A 2-1 offering. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Come on, get the runner to second.
3-1 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Come on, New York.
First pitch coming. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
He waits. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Whoa, avoid the
The
dude.
1-2.
Here we go.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wait for it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Yeah, looking good, Nat.
Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
All right, man.
Here comes the 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Got him. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Yunel Escobar will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Yunel Escobar.
Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now here's the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here it comes. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the putout down at first.
Into the box now, Jordan Zimmerman. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Denard Span will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Let's go, New York.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Lined into left center. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jay Lee is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jeff Coburnis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Michael Kadire will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Full count offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3-2, here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Matt Carpenter will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the... Comes set, now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
He's ready now. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Daniel Murphy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Come on.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here comes a 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Span is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now
So we'll
pitching
have
for
a
the
new
New York
pitcher
Mets.
coming on now as the hard thrower Grant Balfour gets the assignment. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
What are you kidding me?
Here's the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Hitters count 2-0. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Lagares will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Ian Desmond will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Juan Lagares will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
All right, make it count.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the first pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here comes the 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. And this will find its way to the 335 sign.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Michael Lee will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Number 3 will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
See you, Matt.
First pitch to him. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. To Escobar for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Anthony Rendon will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Lee has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Nate McLouth will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's given him a real lift out there.
Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0. He swings at anything.
The next pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 30.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
David Lee will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the first offering. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. And you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aaron Barrett will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Danny Espinoza is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Michael Kadire will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Comes set, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2 to Kadire. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Brian McCann will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. First pitch coming. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well, as he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. From the stretch. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now, 0-2. Waits, now the pitch. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Josh Edgin will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Josh Edgin.
Bryce Harper is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bryce Harper.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Denard Span will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His 3rd strikeout in the game. And I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
Stepping in now, Jeff Coburnus. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Jay Mantle is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jay Mantle.
Number 1 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 1.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Coburnus arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares will dig in. He singled his last time around. First offering on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One, 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 home. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
The 2-0. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball. Don't give him what he wants.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And here's the first pitch. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lagares is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Ian Desmond will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Get me out here. Run.
First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
One-0 pitch now. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. They're not giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
1 out, nobody on. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Strike him out.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Kadires will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 3 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Standing in now, number 30. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Need a base hit here.
The 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Look out for the double play, man.
2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down out there. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. He holds on at first.
Daniel Gibson will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Gibson.
David Lee will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Just get the base hit already.
Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here is cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Michael Kadire waits on deck. The 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Michael Kadire will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Come on!
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
The 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Now the 2-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Oh, and a great chance goes by the boards. They can't get that winning run in from third. So now, with 2 outs, we're 1 out away from pushing this one another inning.
Brian McCann will stand in needing a 2-out hit to win this one, although a pass ball or a wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The 2-2 coming. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. Anthony Rendon will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Michael Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Into the box now, number 1. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jason Worth will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Nationals. Now playing right field, number 28.
Jerry Blevins will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning.
Jerry Blevins.
Asdrubal Cabrera is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Daniel Murphy will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready on 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here he comes on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Juan Lagares will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Henry Mejia will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Henry Mejia.
Denard Span will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One 0 on the way. Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Jeff Coburnis.
Jeff Coburnis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Michael Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And the way this Mets club can swing the bat, the last thing you want to do is surrender a leadoff walk.
Here he comes on 3-0. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Number 3 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Stay out of the double play.
Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Who's that runner? What do you say?
The 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Number 30 will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
What was that? You can do it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. Around third and being waved on home. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Well, this is just a great finish to this ball game. No hesitation there rounding third. Wasn't even thinking about stopping. And he comes all the way around to score from first base with the winning run.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 2-1. So long from New York.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.